JoeKingAudits here. Welcome back. Oh yeah, right. We're gonna be talking about World War III again, because apparently. You're banned for life. Congratulations. Do not pass go. Do not collect £200. Anyway, there's this person called Candid with Lubna. Lubna. And I did a live stream with her, you know. So you know, it was a great like conversation, you know. Like, it'd be lovely to have some of that sort of conversation on my channel without fucking getting porn bombed, you know. But apparently, you know, there's people like named Typhoid that are just fucking idiots, you know. Like, literally want to get me shut down, you know, like just like shut down my whole fucking YouTube channel. Right, like I'm not that important, bro. You know, I'm not that important. You know, if I get shut down on YouTube, I'll just have to go to fucking Twitch and I'll have to go to Kick. You know, like, maybe I should be on Kick, to be honest. You know, but like I've worked hard with this YouTube channel to get to where I am today, and you're just gonna get me shut down by porn bombing me. You know, like go away. You know, just fuck off. If you don't like it, just fuck off. Like that stream won't even monetize anyway, so like it shouldn't actually be a problem. Right, it's not the first time that I've been porn bombed anyway. I just have to make sure to delete it, you know. But you're a fucking scumbag, you know. Like, and you got no better to do, you know. Fucking porn bomb me. Or do you think it's funny or something? Is it funny? You know, hilarious. JoeKingAudits loses fucking £60 every fucking 6 months, you know. Like, that's how much money I get on YouTube. I mean, okay, I don't make fucking videos like I used to. I don't pump the videos out, you know. I'm not gonna complain, you know. I like that little fucking bit of top up money, you know. Like you complain about fucking benefits getting like cut, and you literally palm bomb me and fucking lose my revenue from YouTube. Thanks for that fucking typhoid, you know. Cheers for that, you know. Like fucking. I mean, how can you complain about fucking not having enough money on benefits when you're literally palm bombing people trying to fucking lose their money, you know? Like you shouldn't even be deserved. You shouldn't be allowed money. You should go to jail for that shit. You know? You should go to jail for that. Typhoid. You should go to jail for that. You know, it's actually like it's fucking what would you call it? Like I'll fucking sue you, to be honest. I'll just sue you. I'll just sue you, you know, civil claim. I know your name and everything. I know your name, you know. I know fucking. I've got your Facebook, you know. I can easily sue you. You want to worry about fucking your benefits. You want to worry about fucking your benefits. Wait until I sue you, and then you're gonna be worrying about your benefits. You know, I'll be taking fucking 20 pence out of your benefits every fucking week. You know. Then you'll be worried about your benefits. I'm not gonna sue you. You know, I can't be asked for that shit. You know, fucking. Well, I mean, maybe if you shut me down my YouTube channel, then, you know, we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. I'll have to make some more money first before I can sue you. Because, like, I don't have money to pay for a solicitor. I could do it by myself, to be honest. I know enough about court proceedings that I can do it without a solicitor. To be honest, like all I do is I just turn up to court and go, this guy fucking palm bombed me on YouTube. Here's the evidence. This is when my YouTube channel got shut down, and you know, and I'll get fucking like I can delete videos on YouTube, and YouTube still keeps a copy of that video, just in case it's against the terms of service. So if I get banned, I can ask YouTube for that video, and the palm bomb came from you. I can sue you in a civil claim, and you know, I'll make more money from actually doing YouTube, because you know, like fucking, you're gonna have to pay all the court costs from YouTube. And you know, fucking, I don't need a solicitor. You know, I've been through the court proceedings many times. I don't even need a solicitor. I can fucking do it by myself. I'm very good in court, to be honest. You know, like fucking, I stay quiet all the time. You know, I don't fucking, you know, I shake my head a lot, to be honest. So I do shake my head a lot. At one time, the judge went, "Can you just fucking stay still, joking audits? You know, you shaking your head is going to influence the court proceedings." And I'm like, okay, no problem. Like, you're fucking shaking your head is fucking not allowed in court, you know? Did you know that? couldn't help it, you know. Fucking when lies are told about you, you know. Fucking. In fact, you know, you could be a witness. You can be a witness. We'll get you to stand up in court. Typhoid. We'll get you to stand up in court, and you can be a witness for your own. You know, like, would you like that? You know, I know everything about you. I've got you on Facebook. I've got your real name. I've got you on PayPal. You know, your real name. I'm not going to dox you, but yeah, I can dox you to courts when I make a civil claim against you, because I've got all your fucking details. I can't believe you just did that. Like, after I told you not to fucking do that, you know. Sad. I mean, you know, whatever entertains you, you know. Like, you do you, bro. You do you. You know. That's probably why you don't have no friends, to be honest. Let's be honest. That's why you're so sad and lonely that you have to come to a JoeKingAudits show to you know, to get some fucking justification for yourself. Sad, you know. I mean, that's why I do YouTube as well, you know. I need some justification for myself, you know. Like, everybody fucking hates me on YouTube, to be honest, you know. I don't need no justification, you know. I don't need no justification for my life, you know. Everybody, like, all my life I've been bullied, you know. All my life I've been bullied. So, like, you know, I can say without a shadow of a doubt that I'm not doing YouTube for justification for my actions, you know. Can you say that about yourself, Typhoid? Can you say that about yourself, Typhoid, you know? Like, the only reason you porn bomb me is because you want some justification to make sure that you know that you're a cunt, you know? Like, you hate yourself that much, you need some justification to make sure everybody else knows you're a cunt because you hate yourself that much. Is that your mentality? You know, you literally need fucking psychological help, Typhoid. You know, you actually need psychological help if you're thinking that way. By the way, like, don't kill yourself. You know, kill yourself is the easy way out. You know, try just don't panic, man. You know, you think fucking you've got it hard. Have you seen you've seen my fucking videos? You know, I've been homeless. I've been sleeping on the street. I've been sleeping in a tent on my YouTube videos. You've seen all that, and you're fucking complaining about your life. I've seen your house. Your house is immaculate. Like, what are you complaining about? You know, do better, bro. Just fucking do better. I know you're bored. You want a girlfriend. You know, like, fucking life's hard in England. I'm not gonna lie. In fact, if you want all that shit, you know, just fucking do what you want. You know, like, I'm staying in England, even though I know that I'm not gonna get a girlfriend. I'm not gonna get an English girlfriend. I'm not gonna get a Muslim girlfriend, obviously. I'm not gonna get a girlfriend, you know, because, you know, I live in Bradford. Like, I've accepted it already, you know? I've accepted it. I've accepted I'm celibate, you know? Basically celibate. I would love to have a fucking family. I would love to have a nice fucking family with a nice English girl. But, you know, it's not going to happen, you know? I've accepted that. If you don't like it, go abroad, you know? Go find a nice European chick, you know? Just fucking just leave, you know? If you don't like this country, just fucking leave, you know? I don't like this country, but I'm fighting for this country, you know? Like, that's my decision, you know? Like that's what I've decided, you know? I'm fighting for this country. Whether anyone likes it or not, you know? Like some person said, "Are you a patriot?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I am a patriot. I'm a patriot to Bradford, and Bradford only, you know, just Bradford, because Bradford used to be different, you know. Like I can only change one bit at a time, you know. I'm not fucking God, you know. I can't change the whole world, so like, you know, I could leave Bradford. I'm like, fucking Bradford's gone to shit, you know. I could just leave Bradford, you know. Now Bradford's gone to shit. But, you know, I mean, I did that already. I went and lived in Spain for a year. Guess what? Spain's fucking shithole as well. You know, full of criminals, full of fucking robbers, you know, full of fucking poor people. So they all steal off you. Like, you know, I didn't even want to go. I didn't even want to leave. You know, Mum and Dad made me leave. Like, why don't you go try and live in Spain? No, I don't want to live in Spain. Well, you know, fucking, you know, I'll kick you out. You know, all right, cheers. You know, fine. I'll go live in Spain with my dad. Oh, I'll live in Spain with my dad. Oh, my dad kicked me out as well. You know, like, great. You know, fucking great fucking life. You know this. You know. Literally lost everything I owned, you know, moving to Spain. Like, fucking mum just fucking stole it all, basically. I had fucking cricket bats and cricket balls and fucking pads, you know. Like, where's all my shit gone, mum? As soon as I come back to England, it's like, where's all my shit gone? Oh, we sold it. Oh, charming, you know, where's my money? Oh, I don't have no money. I don't have no money. Can't pay you back. You know, you're my kids anyway. Like you're my kid anyway. You know, I've shelled out loads of money making you grow JoeKingAudits. You know, yeah, all right, fair enough. Let's see you later, mum. Then, fuck you. Charming. Where's the house? Oh, they defaulted on the mortgage. What a surprise, you know. Fucking literally all my life we lived in that house. Mum defaulted on the mortgage. You know. Not that my mum wouldn't even give it to me, you know. She'd give it to a fucking guy that she's married to. Give it to his family, you know. Instead of giving it to me, you know. My mum would rather give it to a guy that she's married to that cheats on her, you know. By the way, they're getting divorced, you know. Like they're getting divorced, you know. Like, story of my mum's life, you know, like just get divorced all the time, you know, like just keep getting divorced, you know, like fucking divorce, you know. Keep ripping the man off as well. Like my dad only got 15 grand in the divorce. To be honest, mum had to remortgage the house to give my dad 15 grand so she could fucking take over the house, and then she could steal the house, but she didn't fucking pay the mortgage off, so the bank's got it anyway. Like, mum's a fucking idiot, you know. My mum is actually a fucking idiot. I'm not even gonna lie. Like the house cost 30 grand, you know, back in the day, you know. Like when my mum and dad fucking £27,000. £27,000. It wasn't even 30 grand. It was £27,000. Back in the day, they paid they got a mortgage for £27,000. You know, mum and dad were both working. You know, like this were fucking, you know, like I were a fucking toddler, you know, like fucking maybe 8 years old, I don't know, 5 years old. No, because I was pushing my brother down fucking, you know, I was pushing my brother downhill in a fucking pram. So my brother's 2 years younger than me. So, like, it must have been fucking, I don't know, how old my brother be if he still got a pram. 3-year-old? Like, I must have been 5-year-old, you know? 5-year-old when we moved to that house. I'm 40 now, nearly. Almost 40. In August. So, that's fucking, how long was that? Fucking 35 years. 35 years ago, 27 grand for a house, and they still didn't fucking pay the mortgage off, you know? Like, if my mum had just stayed together with my dad for a little bit longer, they could have paid the mortgage off. Sold the house and actually made a profit, you know? Because the house would have been worth like fucking £400,000, you know? In today's money. Like, what the fuck? £400,000, £500,000 nearly. £500,000, you know? Like, my house would actually estimated value of £400,000 if everything was like when my mum were gonna sell it, you know. Then she got together this builder, you know, like fucking, he didn't do shit, you know. He's like fucking, oh, you know, fucking, you know, I'll just potter about a bit, you know. I'm watching Stargate now, you know. You know. And then he calls me lazy. And I'm like, fucking, what? You want me to fucking work for this house that I'm not going to fucking even get in the future? I didn't know this at the time, but, you know, like, you know, fucking, literally, you know, if a mum marries somebody else and mum dies, like, it's gonna go to fucking Johnny, you know, the fucking new dad, you know. Not the kids, you know. It's not gonna go to kids. And like, who's Johnny gonna give it to? And I'm like, fucking, you know, like, I wanted the house, you know. I liked the house. I'm not gonna lie, I fucking like the house. You know, that was home to me. You know, I could live there forever. You know, I'd buy my brother out. You know, I'd work all my fucking life to buy my brother out. I've only got one brother. You know, like I'll be like, Scott, can I please have this house? You know, I'll buy you out. You know, I'll give you half of it. You know, I don't care how long it takes. You know, I'll work really hard. I'll fucking work my ass off for this house to buy my brother out. Once my mum fucking gives it to when my mum dies, you know. I don't think mum liked me talking about this. Like fucking like fucking oh, you want the house, you know, like you want the house when we die, you know. Oh, you're just fucking waiting for us to die, you know. Like, that's, I mean, I know it's fucking nasty, but I'm just a realist, you know. I'm a psychopath. Maybe I am a psychopath, but I don't know. But you know, like it's is it not realistic to fucking think about this? Think about the future. Like I think it's pretty realistic to think about the future like that. You know, like eventually your mum's gonna die. What's gonna happen in the house? You know, like I want the house. You know, I'll do anything to fucking get the house. You know, I'll pay the mortgage off. You know, if I have to. But I fucking want the house. You know. In fact, my brother can live with me. You know, me and my brother are not very good at living together. I'll admit. So you know. To be honest, we didn't have that conversation yet. But you know, like every time I said to my mum and dad, I want this house. They were just like, oh, you're just waiting for us to die so you can get this fucking house. You know, you're not fucking getting the house. You know, who else is gonna get it? You know, Johnny and his family. You know, like. It don't make sense, you know. Like, I've got to share it with Johnny's family now, you know, because you got remarried. Even though he fucking cheats on you. And well, you know, my friends told me that fucking my mum's new partner, my blood mum's new partner, was cheating on her. And mum didn't believe me. And then I get kicked out of the house. I get kicked out. Basically become homeless because of all that shit. Once my mum fucking rents the house out and leaves to Spain because they couldn't get enough shekels, or they couldn't sell the house fast enough. I don't know. Mum didn't really talk about it, like if she were going to sell the house or rent the house out. But she ended up renting the house out, and fucking she moved to Spain and she rented the house out, and they didn't pay the rent. So mum's like in Spain and she's like, oh, they don't pay the fucking rent. I was expecting them to fucking put the shekels in my bank every fucking month. And now I have no money to fucking do anything, you know? And I'm like, Mum, that seems like a you problem. You know? That seems like a fucking skill issue to be honest. You know, you can't be a landlord of a house and not be able to fucking go back and boot everybody out. You know. you need to have the funds in place before you can fucking rent the house out. Let's be honest. Mom's just like, oh, I'm retiring. Let's retire. Oh, I have no money left. Let's rent the house out. That'll fucking bring in some money. Oh, they don't pay the rent because I've moved to Spain. You know, like why would they pay the rent? You know, like fucking how are they gonna pay rent? You know, oh, I'll just move the first people in that fucking come along. You know, like we trust them. You know, like that's my mum. You know, that's my mum. You know, like I'm not even joking. You like fucking, she's a fucking idiot. You know. She shouldn't have a clue about fucking renting apartments. She's not a good landlord. She thinks she knows everything, but she don't. She thinks she knows karate. You know, like literally, I fucking. I'm not even gonna talk about it. I'm not even gonna talk about it. You know, she thinks she's like fucking, like Bruce Lee or something. You know. I pushed past my mum, and she fell over, scratched all her face on the fucking wall, and you know, my mum says to this day, she says, "You fuck hit me, Joe." And I'm like, yeah, mum, that's not what happened. You know, that's not what happened. Mum were banging on my door. She was going, "Get out of here!" You know, I have a lock on his door for a reason. You know, like, for a reason. I can lock my door from inside, so mum can't fucking look in my room. I can also lock the door from the outside. Actually, can I lock the door from the outside? I can't remember. Maybe I can lock the door. I had a lock on my room anyway, so mum couldn't fucking go in my room and look at all my pawn bags. And you know, she knew all fucking she knew everything. I'm sure. I mean, she used to steal fucking drugs off me. When I was a drug dealer, she used to fucking steal drugs off me. So you know, I can lock the door from the inside. That's probably what happened. Actually, I can lock the door from the inside. You know, while I'm inside my room, but my mum can go inside my room whenever she wants. You know, I mean, you know, like fucking parents rule. You know, like parents rule. You know, like I would do the same thing. I won't let fucking my kids have a lock on their door, ever. You know, so I'm not gonna complain about that. But the point that I'm trying to make is I did have a lock from the inside on my room, and my mum's like banging on the door, going, "Get out of here! You know, I want to argue with you." And I'm like, "Just leave me alone, mum. You know, just leave me alone." And she won't leave me alone. And basically, I pushed past her, and she fell over because she was drunk. By the way, I pushed her over, and she scraped all her head on the floor, on the wall. And my wall's like Artex, and fucking it's proper like Graze material. And you know, and mom's like, "Oh, you hit me." I'm like, fucking, I don't like I don't remember any time that I've ever fucking hit my mom. I've never punched her in the face anyway, that's for sure. I'm pretty sure I remember that if I punch her in the face. I'm pretty sure. Maybe not, because you know, you do some crazy shit when you're fucking panicking. You know, like I'm sure I panicked many times. You know, with mum and dad. You know, like my dad fucking tried to whip my brother. You know, and I flew kick him, and he nearly fucking went through the window. So you know, like fucking, I'm not gonna say my memories are correct, because fucking, you know, like memories blur with the crazy shit that happens. My mum was pissed out of her face as well. My mum was fucking pissed out of her face. And she's like, "You hit me." And I'm like, "How did I hit you, mother? You know, what did I punch you in the face? Did I fucking, you know, like what how did you hit me, you know?" Like, she don't even know. She don't even know how I hit her, you know. She don't even know how I hit her. She never fucking explained it. I mean, maybe she turned around and says, "You hurt me. You hurt me." Yes, I did hurt you, mother. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I did hurt you. But, you know, people do fucking crazy shit when they're scared. Like, I run out, and I stayed outside all night. I run away. My mum was banging on the door. I'm a kid, by the way. Well, I'm not a kid. I was a teenager, like 12, 15. I don't know how old I was. 16 maybe. I was still a kid, to be honest. You know. I won't fucking older than 16. I want older than 15. Maybe I was 15. I might have been 15. But I was still scared. Like I was just like, fucking, I don't have to listen to this shit, you know. I don't have to listen to my mum banging on the door going, "Let me in," you know. Like, if mum wanted to get in, she could just bash the door down, you know. It's fucking her house, you know. She could fucking just bash the door down. Like, all she was trying to do is just piss me off, to be honest, because she was drunk. That's one thing that I won't do, you know. Like, you know, one thing I've learnt from my mum is not to piss people off. Oh, actually, I tell a lie. I do piss people off. I do piss police officers off religiously if I'm drunk, especially. To be honest, but that's different, you know. I won't piss anybody else off if I'm drunk, like the public, you know. I won't. Well, actually, I tell a lie, you know. People that park in disabled bays, people that use a mobile phone when they're driving, yeah, I'll piss them off for sure. You know, I'll definitely piss them off. People that fucking tell you can't record, not allowed. I'll definitely piss them off for sure. But you know, apart from that, you know, like I don't I don't piss people off. I don't piss people off without a reason, you know. Like I have my reasons. I mean, it don't matter if I'm drunk or not, you know. Like I'll piss you off, you know. I will piss you off. How's your laundry doing? What do you mean? How's my laundry doing? I don't know what you're on about. Did I say something about my laundry? I've cleaned all my clothes, if that's what you're asking. I've you know, like, we have to do laundry again in a week. I've got like a week's worth of clothes. Like my whole wardrobe is. I have to do like I have to do fucking, you know, I can wear the same t-shirt for like fucking 5 days, you know. But after that, we need to do the laundry, you know. That's how many clothes I've got. I don't have many clothes. I'll be honest. Well, I've got plenty of t-shirts. I've got plenty of t-shirts. It's just the pants that I'm missing. I've got 2 pairs of shorts now. I've got 2 pairs of shorts. You know, like it's summer, you know. I've got 2 pairs of shorts and fucking 5 pairs of prison pants. And that's about it. But I prefer to wear shorts most of the time. I'm wearing prison pants right now, but that's because I went to a shop. And my shorts are a bit see-through. So the shorts that I'm wearing right now, they're a bit see-through, so you can actually see my fucking butt crack if you look hard enough. So I wore the prison pants today. I need some more shorts. Like, don't buy shorts from Primark. You know, do not buy shorts from Primark because they don't last very long. I mean, they've lasted fucking they've lasted like maybe like I don't fucking buy new clothes, you know, fucking I can't afford it, you know. I buy too much fucking alcohol to fucking be affording new clothes. Evening, Joe. I am here for your 10 o'clock talk. Where have you been? I don't know if you know, but there's this game called June Awakening. And I've been watching live streamers play June Awakening. Like, I've been loving it, you know. And I've been playing poker at the same time. On 888 poker. If you want to fucking play poker with JoeKingAudits, against JoeKingAudits, put some money in fucking 888 poker, and you can play against the great JoeKingAudits. Like, fucking, like, help me out though, you know, just like, you know, when I raise, just fucking fold, you know, just like help me out a little bit, you know, like. I play on the lowest fucking, you know, I put 50 quid in. I put $50 in. $50, and you know, I've still got I don't know. I've still got $40 left. You know, I've lost $10. Like I win sometimes. You know, like a little bit, but actually I might be on $50. I can't remember. No, I'm on $38. I think now. So I've lost a tenner. I've lost $10. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. You know, like fucking. But I play like the $1 games and the two $20 games and the three $30 games. That's it. You know, like if you filter it down, you know, you can just play them games. And I play all the free rolls. No one cares. But yeah, what were I talking about? Before I was rudely interrupted by like random bullshit. You know, you don't even fucking, you don't even acknowledge anything that I say. You know, that's the one thing I hate about fucking people in chat. You don't actually acknowledge anything you don't care about me. You know, it's all about you. You know. At least Mr. Barrister John Rosa says hello, you know. And taking our rights back says hello. How's your laundry doing? I don't know what fucking laundry you're talking about, but I mean, that's all the chatting. That's all the chat, to be honest. Okay. Well, you know, I was live a minute ago on StreamYards, and you know, like fucking nobody said hello. You know, that's what we're talking about. Like, I got porn bombed. I got porn bombed by fucking my moderator. Like my YouTube channel might still get shut down, you know. So if my YouTube channel gets shut down, you know why. Because YouTube keep a copy of like all your live streams, even if you delete it. You know, I've deleted it, but YouTube still keeps a copy, just in case it's against fucking terms and conditions and somebody else. Let's not say that. Right, people want to get me shut down. I don't know why, you know. Like, I don't have fucking that many subscribers, you know. I mean, I know I'm a cunt, you know, but I'm a good cunt, you know. I believe that I'm a good cunt anyway, you know. I know I'm annoying, and I know I'm wrong, you know. But, you know, you don't have to fucking understand why I think I'm right, you know. Like, I've been trying to fucking tell people why I'm right for, like, the longest of times. Nobody fucking believes me. Like, I just think the police system is systematically corrupt. And it is, you know. Like, two-tier policing fucking is systematic corruption, right? I've been saying that for fucking since I've started this YouTube channel, by the way. I haven't been saying two-tier, but I've been saying it's systematically corrupt. The police system is systematically corrupt, you know? I mean, fucking just the drunk and disorderly, you know? This is what happened when I started the YouTube channel. Drunk and disorderly can be abused quite easily, you know? You have to be drunk and disorderly, you know? You can't just be drunk. But if you're drunk, they can use drunk and disorderly. And that's how I've been arrested multiple times for drunk and disorderly. Been to court, got it squashed. You know? Like, fucking, I have to fucking turn up to court for drunk and disorderly. And there's fucking loads of crime going on in the fucking world. And they take me to court for drunk and disorderly. The police take me to court for drunk and disorderly. I'm not even lying to you. You know? That's why I started this YouTube channel. You know? As soon as I fucking found out about auditing, I was just like, yep, I'm bang on that, you know? Because I've been fucking arrested for drunk and disorderly like no one's business. You've seen me, you know? I'm fucking drunk and I'm rowdy and I'm fucking a knobhead. But have you ever seen me fucking kick off? Have you ever seen me fucking beat anyone up? Have you ever seen me fucking do anything fucking criminal? Like, on all the fucking live streams that you've seen, all the fucking videos that you've seen, have you ever seen me do anything criminal? You know? Alright, I'm fucking pissed off at police, you know? Like, I make that fucking perfectly clear. But, like, you're going to criminalise me for being a bit disorderly when I'm drunk. You know? It's fucking bullshit. It's systematic corruption. Like, the police, like, use these laws for their benefit. Just because fucking, you know, like, I mean, what are you gonna do, you know, like, fucking, you haven't arrested someone for a while, you know, like, you know, I'd do the same, to be honest. If I were a police officer, which is why I can't be a police officer, you know, I'd be arresting everybody, you know, I'd be arresting everybody. Without any suspicion, you know, I'd be like, you look like a cunt, I'm gonna arrest you. Have you got drugs in your pocket? No, you don't have drugs in your pocket. All right, I'll let you go free this time, but next time you better have fucking drugs in your pocket. You know, like, I'd be the worst police officer ever. I'd be the most corrupt police officer like you ever seen. You know, I would actually be the most corrupt. But you know, I'd let everyone go. If I'm wrong, I'll let everybody go. But you know, if I were a police officer, I would use every fucking law at my capability to find out where the criminals are. Right? I mean, if I fucking search someone and I've got a fucking bit of weed on them, you know, a bag of weed on them, I'd be like, oh, fucking go on then, go anywhere. You know, like you know, I'm not gonna fucking take you down to a police station, you know, just for a bag of weed. Like fucking, I'll let you have it as well. I'll let you fucking, I'll let you take the weed back. You know. I'd be the most corrupt police officer ever, and that's the problem. You know, that's the problem because the police have. They have to fucking like figure it out on the spot. Like I'm not bothered. I'm not bothered about police. You know, I'm bothered about the police system. You know, that's what I'm bothered about. But because the police system is so easily corruptible, the police officers get it every time. Because I know that they are corrupt. Because the police system is systematically corrupt. And anyone in the right mind would use that for their benefit to get arrests, to get fucking, to do what they need to do. Like, the system is corrupt. It's not the police officers' fault. Like, I don't hate the police officers. Well, actually, I do hate the police officers. Because they don't think for themselves. They just go, oh, I can use this law on you. And they don't really think for themselves. So they do use the law on you. And they can put you in cells for drunken disorderly. Like, or fucking, you know, Section 33, fucking... what's Section 33 again? I can't remember. Just being annoying, you know? Just being annoying. Section 33, just being annoying. Just being annoying in public. Swearing in public, you know? Section 33. Like, fucking shut the fuck up, man. Like, I mean, all right, fair enough, you know. Like, if you're being annoying, you know, just go, I'll arrest you for Section 33. Arrest them and then fucking let them go. Like, the problem is, you know, when you use Section 33 for being annoying, you know, that fucking, you know, then you get more pissed off and you're just like, you're a fucking cunt. You're arresting me for being a fucking annoying. You know, like, fucking, and that's what they want, you know, like, it's systematically corrupt. You know, they just want that. Like, the police want that as well because, like, it means they don't have to deal with rest of public. Like, if they arrest somebody for a minor offence, like fucking Section 33, then they can wait around in fucking custody suite for about half an hour, and they don't have to fucking do no work. They can just fucking twiddle the thumbs for a bit. And then JoeKingAudits is there going, "You're a fucking constable. You are a horrible fucking constable." And, you know, all they've got to do is just sit there and just put up with that shit. And they're just laughing. Like, I don't know if you've ever been to police cells, but, you know, if you give shit to police officers, they just laugh at you. Because they're just like, "Oh, I'm just doing my job, bro. I'm just doing my job, you know. I'm just sat here doing no, and I'm getting paid for it. You're the one fucking that we've arrested, you know." And they just laugh at you. And that's why the police are systematically corrupt. Like, fucking, I mean, why would you not do that, you know? Like, you're just doing a job, you know? You're just doing a job, you know? All your job is to arrest somebody, and then you can sit around all day. You know, you have incentives to just arrest anyone, you know, for anything that you fucking think is worth arresting over. And then fucking let the solicitors deal with it. And police have to fucking sit in custody suite, wait for you to go to custody, and go, blah, 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 this is why this guy is arrested. Like, custody suite's like, okay, that seems reasonable, because fucking he was drunk and disorderly. Oh, you can't have that, you know, not allowed. you can't be disorderly when you're drunk, you know. No. Oh, that's the worst crime ever. When you're disorderly when you're drunk. Oh, no, you can't have that. That's not allowed. Drunk and disorderly. Oh shit! You know, that guy has to go in the cells. Like, only one time in my multiple times I've been arrested for drunk and disorderly, have I been released. Like, almost straight, like, without interview, you know. Like, only one time. Like, I've been arrested for drunk and disorderly multiple times, and I've been interviewed for drunk and disorderly. Like, they literally keep you in the cells. If you get done for drunk and disorderly, they keep you in the cells until you sober up, and then they interview you in the morning. Only one time I've been released after I've sobered up, and the police, the Crown Prosecution, the CPS, Crown Prosecution Services, decide, you know, like, that's not fucking allowed, you know. Only one time for drunk and disorderly, the CPS have decided that I shouldn't be interviewed. Or the fucking, I mean, maybe, I think it was the CPS, to be honest. The police wanted to fucking press charges for drunk and disorderly. I mean, they have to, you know, because it's systematically corrupt. Because if they don't press charges, then it's an unlawful arrest. They have to fucking double down. Because otherwise, I'm unlawfully arrested. But one time, I did get fucking released without interview for drunk and disorderly. You know, I've been fucking arrested for drunk and disorderly many times. You know, and, well, not just drunk and disorderly. Fucking section 33. What is this section 33 again? Disturbance of the peace, you know, like disturbing the peace, or fucking, you know, whatever, you know. Disturbing the peace. I've been arrested for disturbing the peace. Because like somebody were in my house. I come back to my house and somebody's fucking chucking all my shit out of the house, and the police are there already. And I'm like kicking off. I'm like, fucking, they're fucking touching all my shit. They're going through my room, and the police didn't do shit about it. And then I got arrested for disturbing the peace. Right. And I'm like, fucking, like, they're literally fucking touching all my shit in my room. They're going through my room, you know? I was shouting, you know? I won't lie, I was shouting. I wasn't swearing, you know? I don't think. Like, you know, usually they go, if you swear again, I'll fucking arrest you. I wasn't swearing. I was just shouting all the time. I was just shouting. They won't let me in my own house. They won't even let me in my own house. I pay fucking rent for this house, by the way. They won't even let me in my own house. The police won't even let me in my own house. It's fucking ridiculous. I mean, it's all on YouTube. It's all on YouTube. Somewhere. Like that were fucking, you know. That were corrupt. That were corrupt by the police. I'm not gonna lie. You know. Like they were helping. They were helping a civil matter. They were helping a civil matter. Yeah. You know, the way they got away with it is because one of my flatmates, I'll be honest, you know, one of the people that lived there, he frauded the fucking electric meter. That's why I got kicked out. Because one of my roommates, like, you know, this was a 3-bedroom house, by the way, you know. So I rent one room out, another guy rents another room out, and another guy rents another room out. And I get arrested. I can't go back in my house because one guy decided to fucking snip the fucking electricity, you know. And I told him not to do that, you know. I says, I'm trying to go through the courts system to fucking... I knew he'd done it, you know. I knew he'd done it because fucking... But, you know, I'm gonna grasp my fucking mate up, you know. Like, I told him not to do it. I was just ignoring it, thinking it'll go away. Like, it'll go away, you know. Like, I can't afford fucking electric. Like anyone else, you know. I can't afford fucking electric on benefits. Like, I have to pay fucking electric. Like, nobody else fucking chips in as well, you know. Like, fucking so annoying, you know. I'm just like, I'm going out. You know, when electric went off, I'm just like, I'm going out to fucking audit. I'll recharge my phones, recharge my battery bank, and as soon as fucking everything recharged, electric goes off, and I'm like, right, I'm going out. You know, I'm going out. See you all later. As soon as I go out, you know, fucking, I'm live streaming, and then the fucking the landlord knows my YouTube channel, so he comes when I'm not there. You know. There's another reason why like auditors fucking stay anonymous, you know. Like, I didn't know. This was when I was younger, and to be honest, I'm not fucking hiding away. I'm not hiding away, you know. It's scary though. I would like a gun, to be honest. I would like a gun, you know. I think fucking English people deserve guns, to be honest. You know, we don't beat each other that much. You know, we don't beat each other up that much. Like if we had guns, you know, then most of the fights between English against English wouldn't happen, because I can just go, just shut the fuck up, dickhead. You know, I can just pull a gun on you and just go, shut the fuck up. You know, like that'll solve like most of the fights that happen in England, and also all the immigration that happens. You know, if there's a fucking terrorist, you know, we can just fucking shoot them. So, like, it's win-win, you know. If we had guns, you know, I can't see any downside to fucking English people having guns, you know. I mean, obviously, we're not gonna give fucking immigrants guns, you know. Like, immigrants can't have guns. Like, that's just like, you know, obvious, you know. Unless the fucking legal immigrants that have been working for this country for a long period of time, then maybe. But, you know, fucking illegal immigrants that have just come into the country, you know, they can't have guns, you know. Just give the English guns, you know. Then nobody will fuck about. Nobody will fuck about. If you just give English people guns, you know, the actual English that are fucking born and bred in this country, you know, like fucking the law-abiding citizens of this country, you know. Like I'm technically still a law-abiding citizen. Would you like me to have a gun? Like, I want a gun, you know. I'm not gonna lie. I'll never fucking shoot it. I'll never ever shoot it as long as I live. I promise you that. As long as I don't have to. I promise you, I like fucking. I got into a fight the other day. And he kicked me, and it felt like fucking. It felt like he kicked me with a cushion on his leg. I don't know why he kicked me, but you know, like we can avoid all. Like, I nearly fucking bottled him. I had 2 bottles of beer in my hand. I nearly fucking bottled him. I'm not gonna lie. And then I would have been in prison, you know, because I defended myself for manslaughter, you know. I might have fucking killed him. Like, I'm not gonna fuck about, you know. I'm not gonna fuck about, you know. I'm gonna fucking hit him very hard if I have to. I am gonna hit somebody very hard. Like, I promise you that, you know. Like, if you wanna fucking fight me, fine, you know. you can find me. But I'm gonna fucking hit you. I'm gonna hit you once, and once only, and I'm gonna hit you very hard, and you might die. You know, like, I'm not gonna lie. I don't wanna pretend to be fucking the big man, but you know, like, I'm not a good fighter. I'm not a good fighter. I'll admit it. But you know, if I can get one punch away, I'll do it to save my own life. You know, like people don't understand how fucking scary it is when people come up to you and like start on you. Like I don't want to fight. I don't want to fucking be like punch after punch and fucking all this shit. You know, like I'm literally just gonna put you down. One fucking punch. You know, I'm not even gonna lie. You know, like I was this close to going to prison with that guy. I'm not even gonna lie. For manslaughter. Like he kept getting closer. He kept getting closer and closer to me. And you know, like you don't want to be close. I mean, if you're gonna fucking hit me, you know, like you need to be close. But it didn't hit me. He just kept coming at me. I'm like fucking, all right, bro, all right, yeah. And then eventually I just stopped him and I just went, don't fucking come at me anymore. And he's like, fucking go, you know, go. And I'm like, just don't. I'm going, bro. But like, just don't do this now, you know. And then he walked off, and then he came back at me again. And I'm just like, that guy were fucking this close to being dead. I'm not even joking you, because I did actually fear for my life. It was too close all the time, and I was backing up, and you know, like if I'm backing up and I can't even fucking see what's behind me, you know, I can't do anything else but fucking attack, you know, because like if I fall over, like I might fucking hit my head on the floor and die, and then fucking he gets away with it, you know. Fuck that shit, you know. You wanna attack people, like expect to die, you know. That's what I say. That's why I need a gun. Like you wouldn't attack me if I had a gun, would you? So don't fucking attack me. Do not fucking invade my personal space. Like I won't use a gun. I won't do naught to you. I won't pull a gun on you as long as you don't invade my personal space, you know. We can have an argument all day long. You know, I can have an argument with you all day long. But don't fucking just do not get too close to me, you know. I smell anyway. You don't want to get too close to me. I smell, you know. Shit. There's no more ice. God, it's warm today. The GPU 57 mop. I don't know what that means. Joe, do you think Don will drop the bomb? Donald? What, a nuclear bomb? Maybe. Possibly. No, he's not going to drop a nuclear bomb. They don't need to drop a nuclear bomb. You know, them people are fucking petty criminals. The problem is if Israel has nuclear weapons yet. You know, like the media's like fucking, oh, they're just making nuclear weapons. Maybe they already have nuclear weapons. That'll be the problem. If they have nuclear weapons already, if Israel has nuclear weapons already, and they fucking nuke Israel, because there's been a lot of bombs getting through Iran, not Israel. There's been a lot of bombs getting through Iran, even with the Iron Dome. If they can get one bomb through the Iron Dome of Iran, like if they've got one nuclear weapon, that might get through Iran, and Iran might retaliate. If Iran gets nuked by Israel, then it's World War III, basically. That's how close we are to World War III, you know. Because fucking, you know, it's only one nuclear weapon, and Iran and Israel is a massive fucking place. Like, one nuclear weapon isn't gonna do it, you know. So, and if that happens, then all hell's gonna break loose, because the protesters in England, like, it's gonna be World War III. Not talking about nuclear. Yeah, Donald Trump will bomb Iran, Israel, for sure. No doubt in my mind. I mean, it's said it, you know. It's said it, you know. It's said it for everybody else, you know. Apart from Russia, I suppose. He's already said it, you know. He's already said it, you know. I mean, Gaddafi, you know, like, same shit as Gaddafi, you know. Like, Donald Trump killed Gaddafi, you know, like, he's gonna bomb wherever the fucking terrorists are. Simple as that. You know. Like, everyone says that England are pussies because they don't do it, and you know, it's right. Like, people are right. Like, we could do that, you know. We could do that, but the problem is, we've imported so many fucking people that agree with bloody Palestine. Free Palestine, you know, like, God knows what protests that would cause if England did that, you know. If America does that, I wonder what the fucking Free Palestine protests think about it then. I mean, we'll find out, won't we? It's interesting times, you know. I'm not gonna lie, but you know, we're on the verge of World War III. If Israel has nuclear weapon capabilities, which they might do, you know, they're not going to tell you. You know, the media and the government aren't going to tell you if Israel has nuclear weapon capabilities, because then, you know, be giving it away. And Israel isn't going to give up their secrets. Gaza is not going to give away their secrets until they're ready, you know. So you know. Like, we could get nuked, you know. Like, there's no doubt in my mind, you know, like, fucking England could get nuked. Like, they're not going to nuke Iran because of the Iron Dome, you know. They're going to nuke somewhere else. Let's be fucking perfectly honest. And that's what's going to cause World War III. Whoever uses a nuke first is going to cause World War III. And if them guys fucking use a nuke on the West, which, you know, they don't give a shit about fucking Iran. They do not give a shit about Iran. The terrorists, they want to cause as much damage as possible. Let's be honest. Iran is a false flag. In fact, maybe Iran's in on it, you know. Maybe Iran's in on it, you know. They're all fucking Muslim countries, let's be honest. Islamic countries. I don't know. I'm just false. It's false news. Don't believe a word I'm saying. But, you know, like, fucking, I've been saying World War III is gonna happen for fucking forever. You know, Iraq, Afghanistan. You know, fucking, all the way through that. I'm like World War III. You know, like World War III. You know. Like, all these Muslim countries, to be honest, all these Islamic countries are all fucking a problem for the West. Let's be honest, you know. Every fucking Islamic country. I'm not saying Muslim religion is a problem. I'm saying all these fucking, you know, like, Islamic countries have so many people that fucking, if we had a world war, like, they're like, fucking, everybody would be fighting for Muslim religion. They wouldn't be fighting for Islamic reasons. They'd be fighting for their religion, you know, and that would create a world war. That's the problem. That's why I've been saying, you know, the Muslims are the problem, because, like, they're all going to get inscripted. All the Muslims are going to get inscripted for a common goal, which is Islam, you know. Yeah, like, people call me fucking Islamophobic. I'm not Islamophobic. I'm just a realist, you know. Like, anybody who believes in the Muslim religion, anybody in a Muslim country is going to have to fucking fight a world war. That's the fucking issue, you know. They're going to have to fight for their fucking religion, you know. Not their country, you know, because fucking, you know, like, there's a lot of different Muslims in each country, but, you know, in the Muslim countries, you're ruled by a dictator, you know, that's going to tell you, you need to fucking fight for this country in a world war state, you know. Not because you believe in fucking war, not because you believe in fucking you don't believe in democracy, or you don't believe in the West. It's because the people in them countries are dictators, so they are gonna fucking inscript you automatically. And there's a lot of people in Muslim countries, let's not lie. A lot of fucking, they breed like rabbits. They fucking shag their own sister and everything. You know, like, let's be honest. Like, they breed like rabbits. Like, that's a problem, you know. Like, that many people is a problem, you know. The East is a problem. Let's not fucking... If World War III happens, the East is a fucking problem, you know. Like, if World War III happens because of the East, you know. If people start nuking people in the Eastern territories, the whole world has to step in. Let's be honest in that. So that's World War III. Because we can't have nuclear weapons going off. You know, if nuclear weapons are going off because of like Israel and Iran, like that means that like they hate the rest of the world as well. Let's be honest about that. If Israel wants to nuke Iran, they have a problem with the rest of the world too. Let's be honest with that. So that's World War III, you know. We can't allow fucking Iran has nuclear weapons. I would never give Iran nuclear weapons either. I would never give any Muslim country nuclear weapons because I'm against fucking the Quran, you know. I'm not against fucking Muslims in particular. I'm just against the Quran, you know. I like, you know. I'm also against the Bible. You know, I don't see fucking any reason to go. I'm also against Judaism. Like, I'm against all religions, to be honest. Like, you know, fucking you complicate things. I mean, if you want to be religious, be religious in your own time. But don't fucking start warring over it, you know? Like, if someone's trying to take over your fucking land, just move somewhere else where it's allowed, you know? Like, fucking try to, like, you know, Jews try to go, oh, like, we need to fucking protect the homeland. Like, that just causes more wars. Just fucking go somewhere else. Well, like, English people will allow you to live in England, you know? You don't have to fucking live in fucking Jerusalem, you know? Like, it's fucking stupid. I know. Fucking your religion says, you know, fucking tells you all this shit, but like, fucking just be reasonable, you know. Like, the whole planet's gonna die if you don't. The whole planet's gonna blow themselves up with nuclear weapons if you don't fucking, if you like can't just, you know, curb your fucking enthusiasm for a religion, you know. Like, just shut the fuck up. Right, we will take people, anybody fleeing from persecution, religious persecution. England will take them, you know, legally, you know. You'll be illegal in this country if you are fleeing persecution of any type. Like, we will take it, you know. That's what I love about England, you know. Like, people don't fucking give us enough credit. Anybody fleeing persecution, we will take them, you know. Well, within reason. But, you know. Yeah. Like, the only problem is fucking religion just fucking dictates all these wars. It's ridiculous. And then we're racist if we don't fucking take fucking everybody fleeing like persecution. I mean, we can't take everybody. You know, we actually can't take everybody. To be honest. Okay, maybe that's not a good fucking example. Because like fucking like if people are fleeing. I mean, anyone could say, "Oh, I'm just fleeing religious persecution because I'm Muslim." You know, that's not going to happen. You know. And then you just carry on being a Muslim. You know, once you get to our country, you know, then you just carry on being a Muslim. Yeah, we have to just close all the borders. Like we have to just close all the borders. Like no Jews or anything. Like we have to do that. And the Jews have to die before we can bomb them. Like we'll just like for the benefit of society, we have to let people die before we can bomb the regime. That's it. That's what's happening right now. Like the Jews are dying in Israel, and they're not releasing the hostages. So they have to die. Simple as that. It's not even fucking rocket science, you know? Like, I'd do the same thing. If I were Donald Trump, you know, I'd have no choice. I'd have to bomb everybody, you know, to protect my people. If it were fucking English people, if it were my fucking son or my daughter in being captive with terrorists, you know, I'd fucking kill them. There's no doubt in my mind. Like, it's completely fucking simple. The terrorists have made it that simple on purpose because they think that you're all going to kick off. You know? When that happens, when we bomb these fucking terrorists, they think that they've got enough people in other countries that you're all going to kick off and you're all going to fucking start a war, a world war, you know? I mean, possibly, but you know, it's just gonna be a lot of riots, you know. It's just gonna be a lot of riots in England. Like that's all that's gonna happen, you know. All these Free Palestine people are just gonna riot. Like they're just gonna smash some windows and shit, you know. Like this is why fucking England can't do anything, because if we did do something, then it would be riots in England, you know. Like Donald Trump has my full support. Like, whatever he fucking chooses, whatever he does, you know, like, he has my full support. He doesn't have to do anything anyway. Iran can fucking do it all, you know. Donald Trump doesn't have to do anything, you know. But Donald Trump will do something. I'm pretty sure. Probably just fucking bomb the fucking leaders, to be honest. Like that's what Donald Trump does, you know. That no other president on the fucking planet would do. Just bomb the fucking leaders, you know. Just get rid of leaders. Just send a task force in, find out where they are, and just fucking bomb them all, you know. Bomb all the fucking leaders, you know. That's what fucking Donald Trump will do, you know. Like, you can't fucking argue with that, you know. You can't argue with that. Like, unless you fucking think terrorist leaders are okay, you know, then like, people that keep fucking, I mean, alright, you know, fair enough, you know. There's like fucking, you know, Americans take political prisoners, you know. Americans do take political prisoners. There's no doubt in my mind, you know. There's no doubt in my mind that fucking, you know, we've, like, America has caught, England has caught political prisoners, you know, Russians. Like, there's no doubt in my mind that we have people in jail right now that are from Russia, Russian spies, you know. Like, there's no doubt in my mind, you know. Like, is it okay for Gaza to have political prisoners? Not really, no. Because, well, actually, maybe. The problem is, you know, they're trying to make a nuclear weapon. They're actively trying to make a nuclear weapon while they have political prisoners. That's pretty scary, you know. That's an issue, you know. Because if they've got fucking political prisoners, they could be saying anything, you know. Them political prisoners could be saying anything. They'd be like, fucking, oh, I hate the West, and, you know, like, blah, you know, like. Because they're being tortured, you know, like, they will say anything. So, God, it's fucking complicated. Like, we have political prisoners, right? But we don't fucking shoot them. We don't get a firing squad and just shoot them. You know, in Gaza, they just fucking shoot the political prisoners every so often. Like, they don't even fucking negotiate. They just fucking shoot them. So, you know. Have you ever heard of fucking any negotiations with American prisoners? Like, if America had Russian prisoners, have you ever heard about negotiations of Russian prisoners? No. You know why you've never heard that? America has Russian prisoners, but America doesn't want you to know that. because that'll be scary, you know, like fucking, oh, Russian spies are like amongst us, you know, that'll be scary. And Russia doesn't want you to know that either, because Russia's like, oh, you fucking caught him, you know, you fucking caught, you know, fucking, oh, well, shit, you know, like Russia don't want you to know that either. So that's why you don't hear about fucking Russian fucking prisoners. They definitely have fucking, I mean, they have prisoners from all over the world, you know, but you don't hear about it, you know, like. Well, you do. They call them terrorists, you know. Like, they go, oh, we've caught a fucking terrorist, you know. We've caught a fucking terrorist, you know. In fucking Israel, they'll be like, oh, you know, they've caught one of our fucking leaders, you know, like, oh, like, fucking. That's, you know, fucking, their media's like fucking, oh, you've caught one of our leaders, you know. Actually, even Israel wouldn't even fucking acknowledge it, you know. If we caught a spy from Israel or a terrorist from Israel, like even fucking Israel wouldn't acknowledge it in their country. You know, they'll just tell everyone everything's fine, you know. Like Russia, you know, like they do the same fucking shit as Russia. They wouldn't acknowledge it. I mean, we don't fucking, we don't like, America doesn't tell you how many fucking terrorists they've found, do they? You know, have you ever heard on the news? You know, fucking, oh, we found another terrorist. We found another terrorist. Oh, we found another terrorist. You know, like how many terrorists do you think they find? How many terrorists do you think they find that they tell you about? Like all we know is, like, in England, we are at a heightened level of terrorism. That's all we know. That's what the fucking, that's what the fucking, you know, we're at a heightened level. Yeah. Whatever that means, you know. I don't want to fucking panic anyone. In fact, I do want to panic you. You know, you should be panicked. It's a lot worse than you fucking think. You know, it's a lot worse than you think. You know, the police have task force. You know, I'm an auditor. You know, I've researched this shit. They've got a task force for black on black violence. You know, like, the police are actively involved with protests. You know, like fucking, you get more police for protests than you do fucking football matches. So, like, that tells you something, right? You know, I mean, it's not rocket science. You know, like, you can see. I don't know anything. I don't know anything for fucking. You know, I'm not fucking. You know, I don't know anything. You know, like, I don't know, like, fucking. You know, I'm just fucking. I'm just a conspiracy theorist. You know, like, but they have more police for Palestine protests than they do football matches. Like, you know, what does that tell you? You know, I mean, you know, like it seems like when I say it, you know, it don't seem fucking, you know, it don't seem that bad, but you know, like it is that bad, you know, because fucking there's a lot of violence in football matches, but you know, like the police are more concerned about protests than Palestine protests, especially, than football matches. God, it's fucking complicated, isn't it? It's fucking complicated. Like, how do I convince you? You know, I'm trying to brainwash you into fucking thinking the way I think, from what I know. I'm not gonna lie, I am trying to brainwash you into thinking fucking immigration is bad. You know, that's it. You know, just immigration is bad. That's all I want to fucking. That's all I want to fucking tell you. Immigration is bad. Like we have, like all we have to do is just shut down the borders. Like nobody can get in. You can't come from Spain. You can't come from nowhere. You know, if you wanna emigrate, then you know you just can't for a while. All you have to do is shut down the borders, like from every fucking country. Like just shut it down, and then you go, oh, you wanna come here? Okay, you can come here. You wanna come here? Okay, you can come here. Why do you wanna come here? You know, like you just do it on an individual basis. Like, is it that difficult? Like, how is it that difficult? You just do it on an individual basis instead of fucking a collective basis. Just do it on an individual basis. Like, it should have been always on an individual basis. Like, why has it always been on a fucking collective basis? You know, fucking, oh, Muslims want to come here? Okay, all the Muslims can come here. You know, like, why? Why would you do that? You know, just fucking individual basis, like one at a time. Like, how is it that difficult? Like, what is the hard part of that? Oh, a guy wants to come from a Muslim country. He's a rocket scientist. Oh yes, come right in. You know, like, you know, fucking rocket scientist from, you know, from bloody Israel. You know, from Gaza. It's like fucking, oh yes, you know, fine, you can come right in, you know, like, welcome aboard, good sir, you know, fucking nuclear fucking physicist, you know, like, oh yes, yep, you can come right into England, you know, like, how is it fucking this difficult? How is it, like, fucking, vote JoeKingAudits, I'll fucking sort it out. I'll fucking sort it out. Like, no, like I'll go to war with fucking France. I'll go to war with fucking anybody that fucking has riveting and rapids coming from their fucking land. You know, like I'll go to war with them. You know, like France, you need to get. I know. You think fucking England hates French people. You know, I know we take piss out of you because you eat frog's legs, but we don't hate French people. We just hate your government, you know? Like, your governments just don't fucking do anything. It don't do anything. You're so fucking. You just waste all your money on bloody. You know, like frog's legs. You know, like you just pay. You just fucking. Sorry, that's racist. But you do. You know, like French. Just like you're just wasting your money. You need to fucking sort your borders out, man. The French has to sort of. I mean, England has to sort the borders out as well. But you know, fucking. It's fucking hard when they're all coming from France as well. You know. Like, if France just stops it, that'd be a big help to England, you know. Like, the English government are fucking trying to help France as well. Like, they're actually trying to help France. You know, they give them fucking loads of money to help on this thing, but they still don't fucking do it. It's just like they're just ripping us off. But you know, fucking England's got loads of money, so they're just like, yeah, you know, just waste money on fucking France. They don't really want to fucking stop it. Like I think England actually does want the war, to be honest. I think England actually does want the war. Because the war won't happen in our country. So that'll fucking reset all the fucking debt. And like England actually wants World War III. That's what is happening. I am completely neutral, you know. I'm not gonna lie, you know. Like I don't give a shit about England. I'm a patriot of England, you know. I love the fact I love everything within history. Like I love everything that England has done within history. But I don't like what we're doing in the future. That's fucking what I don't like. I think we're actually fucking. I think England are actually fucking causing the World War because we're not acting. You know, like we need to act. We need to do something. Like we do something about the Ukraine war. You know, we do something about the Ukraine war. You know, why? Because fucking Russia will act. If we did something about Gaza and Iran, like they're not gonna act, you know, because we let them come into our country. We don't like Russians coming to our country. We don't like fucking. Well, we do like Ukrainians coming to our country. Like literally, we're trying to provoke a war. Like why is our government trying to provoke World War III? Like this is what I don't understand. Like I am actually pissed off with my own government. You know, like I don't think people should be protesting about fucking Palestine war. Like people should be protesting about our government. Like our government is trying to provoke a war with Russia right now, in my opinion. And fucking Iran. To be honest. We sell fucking weapons of mass destruction to Iran, by the way. Obviously, we don't want fucking Israel to have nuclear weapons, you know. Obviously. So, like, fucking, obviously, we're gonna support that. You know, like, I get like a little bit wired, like. I get why people protest against England. Like, I'm not gonna lie. The thing is, England fucking knows what's best. I don't know what's best. I do not know what's best. You know, I do not know what's best. England has been fucking warring for many more centuries than I've been alive. You know, like, so England knows what's best. But I'm gonna say I don't agree with England. Like, I'm not gonna let Israel have nuclear weapons just because I don't agree with England. But yeah, you know, like, fucking, I don't know what's best. Like, fucking, I'll tell you what's best. You know, fucking, you should vote JoeKingAudits King of the World. I'll fucking sort it out. That's what's best. It's the only explanation. I've got ice downstairs. Holy shit, this fucking phone's warm. Where's the battery? How do you see battery on? 25%. Alright. Holy shit. It's fucking, like, actually burns me. Like, this phone's on fire. Like, all we're doing is live streaming. Like, why is iPhone so shit? Is it just me? Is it just my iPhone? Oh, we need ice. Like, actual ice, not, you know. Imagine if England has ice, like, fucking immigration. Like, what does ICE stand for? I don't know. You know, in America, they've got this fucking task team called ICE. I don't know if you know about it, but, you know, they've got this task team called ICE. You know, in England, they call it Project Monarch, and it's fucking, you know, black on black violence. Project Monarch is black on black violence. You know, foreign people violence. Let's just put it that way. You know, like, people don't even know this shit exists. You know, like, oh, it's racist. It's fucking racist because England has a task force for black on black violence, even though black on black violence is, like, you know, a higher rate than fucking white on white violence. You know, English people are sensible. You know, like, they just go, what's the problem? Oh, black on black violence. Let's make a task force about that. You know, good idea. You know, like, we're fucking sensible in England. You know, in America, they've only just started to figure that out. with all this fucking revolt Mexicans. That's what that. It's exactly the same in America as it is in England. Apart from we have like immigrated all these people to our country from the ocean. On Rubberdingy Rapids. Let's say. That's the only problem. That's the only difference. Like people come from Mexico in America. And they're fucking criminals. In England, we bring criminals from on Rubberdingy Rapids. And we still haven't fucking know about it. We still haven't fucking... In England, we still haven't fucking know about it. We didn't build a wall, like, round England to stop the Rubberdingy Rapids from coming in. We didn't stop fucking France from letting people come over from France. Like, we still haven't fucking done naught about it, We keep saying we're going to do something about it, but we don't do naught about it. So, like, we have to revolt against the government. If they're not going to do naught about it, we have to revolt against the government. Like, the people have said fucking clearly they don't want fucking immigration. And yet, it never stops. In fact, it fucking increases. Exponentially, it gets worse, It's like more and more people keep going in. Like, it's gonna be millions of people a fucking year. By the end, by the end of this shit, it's gonna be millions, not fucking hundreds of thousands, millions. By the end of this year, like, it's going up. It's not going down. It's going up from hundreds of thousands, or like, hundreds of thousands. It's gonna go up to millions. This year it'll be up to 1 million. It's gonna be up to 1 million. This year it'll be up to 1 million. Like when the fucking, it's already up to 1 million. It's already up to 1 million. They just haven't fucking done the bloody survey yet. I mean, to be honest, it's always been 1 million. It's already in millions. It's already in millions. But the survey just like is wrong. Like, the survey has always been wrong. It's always been millions. Like every year they don't know like how many has come in. The only way they know how many has come in is by fucking the next year. So it's already millions, because it's like literally fucking 999,000. Last year. 999,000 people have fucking come in last year. Probably. I don't know. I'm just fucking pulling numbers out of my ass. But I'm gonna look it up if you want. How many fucking immigrants? How much immigration? Oh, look. 1 million. We'll have like 52 million in England, but like we brought in a fucking 1 million people last year. How many immigrants last year? $728,000. thousand. There you go. Oh, that's a conservative estimate. That's who we know about. You know, that's not the illegal immigrants. You know, like 728,000 is the legal immigrants, the people that we know about. The rest we don't know about. You know, like if we're bringing in 728,000. 28,000 a year. You know, if we're bringing in 728,000 a year, how many do you think we're bringing in illegally? You know, like there's only 52 million people in England, by the way. You know, like 1 million per year is a lot of people. You know, just like 1 million per year. Like 728,000 is near 1 million, right? You know, let's be honest. And the government don't know the true numbers, especially with the illegal immigration. Well, they should do, to be honest. I mean, they know the true numbers, but they're not going to tell us the true numbers. The government ain't going to tell us the true numbers. They know the true numbers, but that 728,000, that's the fucking number that they're going to tell us. They're not going to tell us the true numbers, because then you will panic. You know, it's probably more like double that, by the way. Like amount of people coming in, 150 million. You know, no, 1.5 million. You know, 1.5 million, 1.4 million. You know, it's probably more like double that. Like, I'm not even joking you. It's probably more like double that. You know, this is that the fucking number on Google is probably what the government fucking tells us. Like, you can't believe the government. Like, it's probably more. It's probably double that. Like, I'm not even joking you. And it's gonna increase from that. Like, even if it is 700 and like, there's only fucking 62 million people in England. You know, like if you're importing 700,000 people per year, when it's if you're importing 1 million people per year, when the whole of England is like the UK is 62 million people. Like, it's not going to end well, is it? Like, we're dying. You know, English people are dying out. Like 1 million people, immigrants per year. Like, how are the English people ever gonna? How is the English culture ever gonna survive that? Like, we're fucked. We are fucked. Like, you should revolt against your government right now. Like, I'm not even lying. You should all revolt against your government. You know, fucking, like, this shouldn't be happening. You know, we need to close the borders. We need to close the borders right now. Like, 700,000 people per year, immigrants, when the whole of England is 62 million. Like, that doesn't add up. You know, we can't allow that. We can't allow that. We need to revolt against the government. We need to stop the government doing that. I mean, like we've already stopped the government doing that. You know, like there was a. In fact, we need a new petition. We need a new petition. Should we just close the borders? You know, simple as that. Should we close the borders? You know, like it's a simple question. You know, like we need a new petition. Like the petition was before. Should we Should we give them benefits? Should we give them the people benefits that come over here? Should we give immigrants benefits? You know, that's not the right question. You know, it's not the right question. The right question is, should we close the borders? You know, like petition that. You know, petition that to the government. Should we close the borders? I guarantee you, every single person in the UK would fucking close the borders right now. Like, fucking instantaneously. Especially now, with fucking Iran and Ukraine. Iran and Israel. Right. Close borders, you know. Close borders. Anybody from them countries can't come here anymore. In fact, anybody from a Muslim country cannot come here anymore. You know what's funny, right? We can put restrictions on, like, if you want to go back to fucking Israel or Iran, you know, we can put restrictions on you going back there, but we're not going to put restrictions on you coming from there. That makes sense, you know, like you can't, you know, like fucking English people can't go to Iran or Israel, you know. You're not allowed to go to Israel, you know, like fucking got restrictions, you know, like I mean you can go there, but we advised against it. But come to England, you know, like come to England. Everybody come to England, you know, like what is this? Come to England, you know. I mean, yeah, fucking. If you're in Israel, you know, and you like fucking shit bombs, you know, Iran's like fucking you're gonna get bombed if you don't fucking leave your house. You better evacuate. Like I want, like you know, like You can evacuate, but you can't come to England. You know, you can't go. Oh, I'm fleeing. You know, what if you're a terrorist? You know, like fucking Gaza. Gaza might be fucking just in a house somewhere and go, oh, I'm a terrorist. I'm fleeing fucking persecution. Let's go to England. You know, I'm fleeing persecution. You know. And, you know, fucking Gaza terrorist fleeing persecution kills us all, you know. Like, it's actually genius. It's actually genius. Because, like, Donald Trump bombing fucking Gaza, like, it's actually genius, you know. Like fucking Gaza and the terrorists have bombed Iran, and then Iran's like, don't fucking bomb us, and then fucking America's get involved and gone, alright, we'll support you, you know, we'll support you. And then the people that protest against Free Palestine in England, God, fucking, I forgot my point. Like, it's fucking complicated, but like, I forgot what my point was. I had a fucking good point. Very complicated though. It's very complicated. Man. Right there. What they want the war between Iran. No, Iran wants the war between them. It's all between Israel and Gaza. Between the terrorists. For why? Because I'll figure it out. Yeah, I'll figure it out. Yeah, right. Yeah, Like, all this shit is exactly to England. To England. It's like, it's something to do with England, you know? Like, because England can't do anything about it. There's something to do with England. I can't remember why, you know? I fucking... I was right there. I was right there, you know? I figured it all out. No, I can't. It's fine. Everybody will see through the truth eventually. You know? I just wanted to. I just wanted to be the first person to figure it out. You know? Like, everybody will figure it out eventually. Like, I think I just figured it out. Like, I need to go back on this video. Like, why didn't I just say it straight away? I'm lost now. I am lost now. Not gonna lie. It's fucking complicated. I mean, it's not even that complicated. Like, what I was thinking about, you know, like, it's not even that complicated. Well, it is that complicated because otherwise I'd be able to remember it. But, like, you know, it's like, it's pretty simple. The reason this shit is happening is because England can't do it. So England has to tell America to do it. I don't know. I mean, that's one of the things, you know. That's one of the things, you know. England can't do it. England can't mess about with Palestine and Iran. You know, we can't get involved with that shit. You know, because we're too close to them countries, and we import too many people. Maybe that's the point I was trying to make. You know, like we import too many people. I mean, I've already said this. Well, maybe I should say it again. We import too many people in this country from Muslim countries, so we're gonna have terrorist threats because a lot of people want to support Palestine, you know, terrorists. A lot of people want to support Gaza, you know, like fucking, what are the fucking terrorists called? I don't even know, you know. Oh, like the people in fucking Gaza, you know, like the people in Gaza, the terrorists. You know, like a lot of people want to support that for some reason. I mean, they want to support the Palestinian government. You know, let's be honest. You know, like they just want to support the Palestinian government, even though they don't even fucking live over there. You know, like there's fucking white people protesting, supporting fucking Palestine government. You know, like, what the fuck is going on? But that's fine, you know, like, fucking, you know, I don't agree with the government, but, you know, I don't think we should fucking make fucking Palestine in charge of government, you know. I wonder what they would say to that question, you know, like, should Gaza be in charge of the English government? Because that's what they're processing against, you know. You're processing against the decisions that the English government makes. So you're saying that the people of Palestine should be in control of the English government, basically, you know, like, the terrorists should be in control of the English government, you know. The ones that keep hostages, you know, like, I mean, I'm sure fucking England keeps hostages, but, you know, like, I'm not going to say we treat them well, but, you know, like, maybe we treat them a bit better than fucking Palestine hostages. I'd like to hope that we treat hostages better than fucking any country on the planet. You know, if England were gonna take hostages, like fucking Russian hostages, Russian spies, like I'd like to think that fucking, you know, we'll beat them up. You know, like there's no doubt in my mind. You know, for any information that I've got, you know, there's no doubt in my mind. We will fucking torture the shit out of fucking Russian spies. There's no doubt in my mind. Like, you know, me, I don't have a problem with Russia. If I were fucking king of the world, I wouldn't have a problem with Russia. Russia can like come. You know, Russian people can come here all day long. Like, I trust Russia. They haven't nuked anyone yet. You know, they've got nukes. They haven't fucking nuked anyone yet. You know. Like, why does that's funny though. Like, fucking Ukraine don't want nukes. Has Ukraine got nukes? Like, Ukraine doesn't want to stop Russia. They want to go to war with Russia. That's why they don't want nukes, you know. Like why is Ukraine not trying to create nuclear capabilities? Holy shit, that was complicated. Alright, you know, one fucking problem at a time, Joe. You know, that's one problem at a time. I mean, Ukraine's not trying to create nukes because, yeah, they want World War III. You know, they just want a war like fucking swords and shields. It's like fucking like drones. You know? Yeah, it's sad. It's sad. Vote JoeKingAudits. I'll fucking stop all this shit. Like, I'll literally bomb you all if you don't fucking stop it. You know, like Russia can stop it as well. You know, like, you know, you're not having Ukraine. You know, you're just not having Ukraine. Like, vote JoeKingAudits. I'll tell Russia you're not having Ukraine. You know, you're just not. Like, just leave them be. You know, like, what's the problem? I don't care. I don't care what you say. You know, like we're talking about peace here. You know, like the peace is just leave Ukraine alone. That's it. There's no negotiation. You know, and same with Iran. You know, Iran just leave fucking Israel alone. You know. If Iran fucks about, then we bomb you. You know, we bomb you. We all bomb you, and you all get bombed. If if Russia fucks about, like if fucking Russia leaves Ukraine alone, once I'm in power, and fucking if Russia fucking fucks about with Ukraine, then we bomb Russia. Simple as, you know, like we just fucking bomb you, you know, like I would actually cause World War III. I'll be the cause of World War III. I'm not even gonna lie. I would actually fucking cause World War III. Not even gonna lie. Vote for JoeKingAudits for World War III. You know, I'll fucking stand on front lines as well. You know, I'll stand on front lines. Like we're living in an upside down world, by the way. You know, where what we're doing is we're letting these terrorist organizations do what they want, because otherwise we'll have to bomb them, and that might create World War III. That's what we're doing, you know. But we could just bomb them and fucking stop them, like straight away, you know. Like Russia is wrong, you know. I'm not gonna lie, Russia is wrong, but you know, bombing Russia is not fucking like, it's not a very good idea because they've got nukes. But what I would do is I'd say, if you carry on, if you won't leave fucking Ukraine alone, like I'll fucking nuke you, you know, like that'll be the end goal anyway. You know, I don't want to nuke you, but I'll bomb you and I'll fucking, you know, I'm sure you'll retaliate with nukes, so I'll nuke you before you can nuke us. Like I'll just say to Putin right now, you know, I'll be like, fucking, you know, we've both got us fingers on the nuclear fucking trigger, you know. Like if you don't stop, if you can't just leave them alone, you know, just leave them alone. Russia's big enough, you know. You've got enough fucking land. You're not going nowhere else. Simple as that, you know. Like you don't need more land, Russia. Putin. I like Putin, but I'd fucking nuke him all day long. Right, the one person I would nuke is fucking Russia. I'll say it like that. Well, and fucking Iran and Israel. One of them. You know, like I don't know which one. Like, Iran should never have had nuclear weapons. You know, they should never have fucking got nuclear weapons. Like, I don't know how we let them fucking get nuclear weapons. They've never used them yet. So it's hard. It's a hard decision. For which one to nuke, you know? I mean, you know, you've got a nuclear underdog, you know. Like, that's what's happening, you know. Like, the underdog was getting nuked. Israel, Gaza. Super crazy. Super crazy. Not talking about nuclear. Right. Well, I'm talking about nuclear. And that's the fucking point of... That's my title of my life, really. GBU 57 mop. I mean, like, you have to be a little bit less specific, you know, because apparently that's fucking too specific for me to understand. You're not gonna be less specific, are you? That's okay. You do you, bro. You know. Yeah, I've been saying for 20 years probably that we're on the verge of World War III. I think it's actually close, you know. I don't think it's here right now, but with all this fucking, you know, we still have all this religion bullshit. Like, people are still fucking obsessed with religion. No doubt in my mind. And I mean, maybe it won't be a world war, but like it's fucking close to a world war, you know. Like if America's getting involved with fucking shit they don't need to get involved with. The only reason they have to get involved with it is because of terrorism, you know, because fucking people come to them countries and terrorize the people, you know. Twin Towers and fucking, you know, like multiple atrocities, you know, like. You know, you can't take the chance. You know, you have to get involved. Like if you are the president of the United States, the safety of the people is of your utmost importance. Like, you have to do whatever it takes. Anyway, JoeKingAudits out, like and subscribe. The stream has died. Thanks for watching, everybody. Thank you for the likes. You know, think about it. You know, like, think about it, you know. Crazy times we're living in. See ya.